أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الغر الميامين. We thank Allah once again for giving us the opportunity to continue our discussions on preparation in welcoming the holy month of Ramadan. As I said in one of the episodes, my dear brothers and sisters, we have got different levels and different scopes of preparation: the spiritual, the social, and the physical. And we said the spiritual is to look at the essence of the act of fasting and the rulings of this fasting. So in this episode, I would like to shed light on one of the rulings of fasting, which has to do with moon sighting, which normally every year you'll find people in our communities like to discuss about the moon sighting. I personally do not believe the differences of opinion that are there between our scholars should cause any division when it comes to moon sighting. What is important, my dear brothers and sisters, is to refer to your marja or taqlid. Whatever the marja says in terms of moon sighting is what I and you need to go for and abide by it. If in a house, members of the family are making taqlid of different maraji, that should not cause any rift or any division. Go by the teaching of your marja and you'll be okay. It's a matter of understanding each other and understanding the whole essence of taqlid. So what I would like to do here, my dear brothers and sisters, is to shed light on some of the rulings of our great scholar, Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Sistani, on moon sighting, which is also very, very important when discussing how to prepare ourselves in welcoming the holy month of Ramadan. The first is, if you sight the moon yourself, you are able to sight it with your eyes, then it is a proof on you to start fasting if you sight it yourself. Number two is one group of people who are trustworthy, whose statements one derives certainty or confidence, come to you or announce that they have seen the moon. There's no problem. You can take what they are saying. It's like our Jamaat, for instance, or Kuwait, for instance, or World Federation, or any other group that you trust in their statement. Come forward and say they have sighted the moon. There is no problem for you to begin fasting. The third point is when two just people come and say to you, we've seen the moon, we've sighted the moon. So long as you trust them and you believe in them, there's nothing wrong to begin your fast. But there are points under this third ruling. Say, for instance, so many people go out there in search for the moon. And out of these so many people, only two come and say, we've sighted. And then the rest say, no, we've not sighted. And out of those who say they've not sighted, you have just people among them. In this case, you cannot abide by the saying of these two people. Likewise, if the two people contradict themselves, one say, we have sighted, the other one say, we made a mistake or we make a mistake, then you cannot follow their testimony in beginning your fast. And this is very, very important. And last but not least, my dear brothers and sisters, if moon is not been sighted, wait for the holy month of Sha'ban to come to an end. Because the tradition of the Prophet said, fast upon the sighting of the moon and complete your fast also upon the sighting of the moon. But if for whatever reason it is difficult for moon to be sighted, then complete the holy month of Sha'ban. Then you begin. It is important that, my dear brothers and sisters, the whole point of moon sighting should not bring divisions amongst our communities or within our families. If anything is unclear, the best way to handle it is to refer the matter back to our Maraji. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us and assist us and grant us with the understanding of the teachings of Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.